Hi everyone, delonewolf here and welcome back to some Stellaris. So in this video I basically want to give you guys a little bit of a heads up that I am going to play some more Stellaris because the new expansion, I'm not sure if it's called an expansion or DLC, Synthetic Dawn should have just released at the time of the uploading of this video. I'm actually making this one just before that because I wanna touch on the blob. Once again, this is my favorite combination so far. So the blob is actually a hive mind that is super adaptive and that has a little bit of longevity for ease of use of my leaders. But the super adaptiveness is really cool. It means that you can basically colonize any planet that you encounter except for a tomb world right off the bat, and basically to prepare for Synthetic Dawn, what I did here was that I wanted to try a different type of universe. I always went with the first type, I'm not sure what it's called exactly, but you can basically get attacked and surrounded from all sides because nothing is really clustered all that much. Here I took, I think it's like the 4-arm galaxy, and it's pretty cool, and I must say for the super adaptive guys here, that's been a great blessing because I've basically been able to expand early on without meeting anyone. I have this fallen empire right to the left of me, so I could just start expanding as quickly as I could to the right, and this is basically all the territory that I managed to grab, while most of the other ones have probably like 6 planets. This guy is a little bit bigger and he has 9 systems, right? Let's take a quick look if I can find my own demographics. I already have 27 worlds and 327 pops there. Pretty good, I would say, and I'm enjoying the hell out of this at this point. Basically, I am starting to build up my military substantially, and I'm gonna get ready, I think, to go to war next. So the way this played out, I started off over here.
Construction complete.
In Meshka, and then we just started expanding to the left. We quickly found this fallen empire, so we couldn't go any further there, but then to the right, as you can see, after 12 planets I started to build up a sector here that now holds quite a few systems as well. And once I have like the final type of battle station, I'll give these guys the orders to build up defenses, and in the meantime I'm going to build up my fleet and I'm going to try and prepare to take over someone else, probably this guy here, because he declared me his rival. These are evangelizing zealots, those good looking foxes, they are definitely a target for my blob, and here you can see that here. So most of them are pathetic inferior. The Jomar, which is these guys over here, are actually still equivalent, and then of course we've got a couple of stagnant ascendancy that are overwhelming at this point. But yeah, super adaptive hive mind, the blob, doing work in this 4-arm galaxy so far. So let's take a look here now. They actually all want to start defensive pacts with me, which I'm going to refuse because the blob is hungry for expansion. There is one more planet to colonize, so basically, do I have a colony ship ready? Yes, I do. I'm actually going to bring that over here. We just need to find this system, and then we can no longer colonize planets very easily. I'm basically shut down by most of the other empires to travel anywhere else, probably because I've become stronger, and so then we'll have to go the aggressive route. Let's also take, we can probably keep that running, but
Research complete.
whoops, well, at this point I will quickly pause that, take a look at my next one. I could go bile up core sectors +1. On the one hand I like it. It could increase my personal use, but on the other hand I don't think I absolutely need it. Hypercom forums, we could try that to produce, but I think the biolab basically, just a quick one to get out of the way. And there we go. And then I can quickly show this to you guys as well. What this has allowed me to do, spaceports are fully upgraded normally pretty much everywhere, and you can also see that I'm basically investing well ahead in the infrastructure here. We can just start purchasing some upgrades. We'll one of these on every planet is what I've been running so far. We can upgrade you. All of that is going. Here, nothing needs to be upgraded. That's looking good as well. This is already completely built up, ready for more blobians to come in and start working for us. Same here. And so this is the advantage of a strong economy. You can really start to invest in everything. And basically, I have lots of potential to build up my fleet quickly, to build up armies, and to start going the conquering round. Because you can see right here, basically everything on my core planets is practically up and running, even if I still need populations to grow there. So not 100% efficient, or as efficient as would be possible. 3, 4, 5. We're just gonna buy some more armies here in my capital cities, where I'm starting to grab. And what is this one? Is that? Oh, right, that's not a cruiser, that's actually leaving. But yeah, I'm starting to build up, of course, an offensive army so that we can invade someone. I think I would like to definitely grab this planet here, give me access to them, and then maybe leaving them 4 systems and then try to make them like tributaries, I think it's called. It's something that I've never fully explored in Stellaris. That is the war option. Communique, who are these guys? Slaving despots. Yeah, we already don't like them. The Hive is probably gonna try to absorb these guys. I speak on behalf of the Kyrillian Empire, and I come here with a message for your depraved species. As long as you stay out of our internal affairs and treat our great leader, Empress Glandrax, with reverence, there may yet be peace between our nations. The blob doesn't care very much, Kyrillians. Let's research and let's quickly take a look. So this is the entire galaxy map so far. And I'm not sure exactly what they are called. Here we go. Kyrillian Empire. Let's see what they are compared to me. Equivalent, actually. All right, that's a little bit surprising. That's 2, 4, 6, 7 systems, though. So normally in economy, they should be lagging behind. And if I would fill up my potential for my fleet, I do think that the story will be quite different when it comes down to it. So I'm just gonna keep building up my cruisers and keep going. So lesson learned here: if you have something that is very highly focused on economic development at first, if that's your plan, then this 4-arm galaxy does seem to be a better fit for you, because I have no immediate neighbors. In the classical map, you usually have at least 2 of them, and they sometimes really gang up on you when you try to go the economic route. And so this has allowed me to develop a little bit more quickly, and it's perfect for my favorite combination so far, the blob, that super adaptive hive mind. I am curious though, with Synthetic Dawn, the idea of AIs, of basically being able to go the economic route, but then build up your own populations that aren't dependent on food, but are dependent on energy to stay alive. It could be that I'll have a new favorite race when that comes out, because it's an incredibly enticing idea to have some sort of an AI here. Non-aggression packs, definitely not interested in that right now. These guys are my target, and so that's why I'm building up my fleet over here. So we've got a decent amount of cruisers and some destroyers there, 12k, starting to get up there, and we can just build more cruisers. Again, plenty of economy. Quantum missiles coming next. That'll be a big upgrade in my fleet power as well. And then I am sticking... is that ready for colonization? Not yet. And those guys, can they do anything? I think that they're gonna be stuck, but we'll see. Yeah, there you go. Complete. Fleet order cancelled, and this guy is actually finally doing this system discovering this system. So the reason this took so long, maybe I should describe that as well. Of course, at some point near your core systems, no problem, you can start to develop that right away. But here I started encountering those crystals or pirates or stuff like that.
Complete.
Average power maybe 400 to 500, so I needed a fleet of maybe a couple thousand to do this comfortably. But then later on, including in this system here, we were talking fleet powers of 2000 to go up against. And to feel comfortable with that, because there were several fleets, I went with like 8,000-9,000 in fleet power. That took a little bit of time, so that meant that I started expanding around it. And yeah, full economy at first, then slowly build up your fleet depending on the pirate's power. And now I've come to this point where I have...
Complete.
Basically, I would consider it to be like a super economy, because I am getting lots of crystals, lots of minerals, not crystals. I have plenty of energy, and I don't have that much stuff to immediately invest it in. So I could give it to my sector, so that, for instance, for defenses, we'll need that as well. But for now, yeah, the focus is right here, and that reminds me. All right, he will do that one next. So now this has finally been done, so I can colonize this planet. We'll put it here. There we go. And we'll go for 12, but it is within the sector, so it's not a big deal. We just need enough.
Colonization in
There we
progress.
go.
Construction
You. Let's do a couple more cruisers. Just get that fleet ready for our invasion. And yeah, also prep armies. There we go. 13 out of 18. We still have quite a bit of recruiting coming in as well. I'm planning to do 2 massive armies, like maybe 20 to 25 size, just to be able to take 2 planets at a time. That's gonna be my war tactic here. And yep, Stellaris, just to end up with here, guys, if you've never played this game or if you have no idea about this game, it's an incredibly good strategy game. I enjoy the hell out of it, and especially, you know, if you haven't played it by now, maybe you're not willing to pay full price, just look for a chance to pick it up on like a Steam sale or something like that. If you have any liking of strategy, you're not gonna regret that purchase. And for me, I've spent plenty of time that I don't regret the full price for 1 minute, and they in fact have earned my trust and my loyalty here. And so I am going to buy the next DLC, Synthetic Dawn, as well. And I look forward to trying out some sort of an AI build. I think that could be very cool, probably in line with this super adaptive hive mind as well. So that was basically the goal of this video, to let you guys know I'm back into some more Stellaris, and Synthetic Dawn is coming. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.